Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is how to install MS SQL. MS SQL is nothing but Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Now I'll tell the process how to install the MS SQL. We have to go to microsoft.com. First we need to type MS SQL download. In this we have to select the download SQL Server Management Studio. For this it will display the website will open in this way, and we have to come down. We have to select the Express version, which is only for the development process, and the second one we need to download the server. We have to select the first one. The website will be open in this way. We have to download the SSMS. It is already downloaded in my system, so I'm moving to the next step. The process will be downloaded. Now we have to execute we have to do the installation process. Now we have to select the SSMS. It will take some time to open the process. In this there will be three types. We have to choose the custom. It will choose the path which will be already installed in your system. You have to click on install button. It will take the download is successful. Next we have to wait for some time. The pop-up window will be open. For this we have to keep aside, and the next one is we have to download the setup, which is for this SSEL Express. Right click, run as administrator, or you can double click on that one. We have to wait for some time. It will take some time to open. Yes, it will already display the location path where it will be already installed. Then click on install. We have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes to download all the packages which is related to SQL Server Management Studio. Yeah, see, the package is progressing and the overall progress is moving on. We have to wait till the process has to complete. Yes, now the setup is completed. Close this window. Now in this SQL Server installation process, select the first one, new SQL Server standalone installation. Wait for some time. It will take some time to open the setup. Yes, now the setup is come. We have to select this checkbox because we have to accept the license. These are the terms and conditions, so that we have selected the checkbox. Click on next. Click on next. These steps has to complete, then only the MS SQL process will be completed. Then click on next. This Azure extension for SQL. Then click on next. Click on next. Don't do any modifications. Just click on next. Then click on next. Click on next. Wait for some time. The process is taking some time. Yes, here the database engine configuration is there, right? This is the server name which will be display in the while we are opening. Now click on next. Now the installation process is moving on. It will take some time, 2 to 3 minutes, because the packages has to be installed in your system. Yes, that green. This process has to complete. It is running all the packages in the backend and downloading all the packages which is related to our MS SQL. Yes. Now the SQL Server setup is completed and it is also installed successfully in our laptop. Then click on close and close this. Now open SQL Server Management Studio. Open. SQL Server Management Studio is opening now. It's better to restart your system after completing the downloading process. Now click on connect. Now this is my connection for this SQL Server Management Studio. This is the database. We have to select new query because, for example, now I'm explaining with one sample example how the query is executing in SQL Server Management Studio. by using creating the database. First, we need to create the database. Create database. I'm taking one sample, employee details, employee. Click on, we have to select and click on execute. Now, commands completed successfully means the database with the employee is created. We have to check here first. Expand this. Yes. Now, the database is created. And later, we need to create the table for this employee. For this, we have to select here the employee. Now, I am creating the table with the columns and rows which will be in the employee. Means with the using the query create table emp. You can take any name. Just I am taking emp for my understanding purpose. And open the bracket, close the bracket, and semicolon. In this, we have to select the column names like empid. It is int. Empid means the values which should be in integer format. And the employee name. Employee name is we are having n varchar of 50. You can take the maximum length based on your input. Here I have taken 50 characters. Means it will support only 50 characters for this employee name column. And emp salary. It is also n varchar. Sorry, n varchar of 50, comma emp address n varchar of 50 and employee city n varchar of 50. You can take your based on your input. You can take the length. This is the length. You can the 50 is specified as the length of the characters. Now I'm executing this create table employee. See the commands executed successfully means now the for this employee database we have created employee table name. We have to check with the using query select star from emp means select star from table name. This should be mandatory because this is a database which we are selecting the table name. Select star from emp, click. There is no data, that's why I'm displaying only the column names. If you now I'm inserting the data, insert into emp with the column names and values. In the emp we have to give the emp id, emp name, emp salary, emp address, emp city. Here we have not created any primary key for this table, correct? So it will take in a I mean it will not display the descending order means 1 2 3 4 5. It will display it can take any type of id values. I'm taking for example 101 employee name city because it is a character, so that we have to display in the single quote. Salary you can take 25,000. It is also the character means 25,000. Address Hyderabad. City also Hyderabad. I mean city is Telangana. We have to execute this query. First we need to select the total line and click on execute. See then one row is affected. Now we'll see whether it is inserted or not in our database. The query is select star from emp. Execute. See the employee ID is 101 because there is no I have not set any primary key now. City to 25,000 Hyderabad and Telangana. If we want to take another record, we can type here employee ID is 102 Raju with the salary 35,000. Maybe he is living in Bangalore and the city is Karnataka. Now execute this query. Now one row is affected. The query, we have to select now that there are two records in the database. It has to display the two records whether it is inserted or not. We'll see now. Execute. See the two records are being inserted in the database. In this way, we are creating the database and we are creating the tables and we are inserting the data and we are selecting the data. In further sessions, we'll discuss how we'll go in depth in SQL and more. That's all. Thank you.